Welcome, and welcome back to all that the wind has brought here, to another episode of Roots of Pacha, where today I think we are going to look at seeing if we can get that jungle field fully planted, just so we can get all of those crops off of our list of things to do. And we're also going to be taking a look at possibly making better friends with some of the villagers, as well as our standard tasks, running the processors and things like that. Let's actually grab Esther first. So we'll grab her, and then we're gonna head on up here. We should be able to drop off that gold, and quite frankly, the silver, and I'm contemplating the cold medicine there too, but we don't really have a good storage spot for that. Let's grab out pickles, and I'm gonna go with eggplants because we can. So pickles and eggplants, and I actually might need more eggplants than that, but that's fine. Or peppers and eggplants. I know what I'm saying. That's fine. So we'll get started on all of this. And then, of course, we need to check in on our animal barns as well, but that's no big deal. And hopefully here, we're actually processing pretty quickly through all of the juices into wine at this point, which is pretty great. Though that may end up with us having a backlog of something else instead. We'll have to see. Let's see. We also should have some beer here. And then we do have some strawberry wine, though it's a little bit lower of quality. But that's okay. We'll throw that in too, because why not? And then into here, we can throw in all of our vinegars. We'll grab out our patties and our quinoa. Patties are nice and easy. And then we'll pop those back in. And our quinoa should be rather nice and easy as well. And then we need one little bit of vinegar to throw in that pickler there. Okay. And then we're going to leave Esther outside of the pen while we come on in. And then we will say hello to all of the animals with our flute. And just because River's right here, we'll talk to River. But everyone's affection should start to go up over time. Oh my goodness. If I can get through this horde of animals, if I can't get the poops up, then it's just going to get worse. We gotta get the poops up. Honestly, next season should make things a little bit easier for us as well, because we'll be able to just have everybody tucked in their barns. Now let's do a quick... Well, let's grab Esther, and then we'll do a quick run through of the field and the forest and see if there's any harvesting that needs to be done. And then I may just ditch you guys for a moment while I deal with the shed. So we do have some chilies. Corn's not ready. Onions are not ready. Prickly pears are not ready. And then down here in the forest, we got a whole lot of, well, the 2-date trees that I always forget about, but we're not even going to worry about those right now. So we'll deal with the chilies, and you guys haven't watched me harvest for a while, so let's harvest real quick. It's just a few chilies. Just half a row of chilies here. Alright, and that takes care of that. So now, we'll run on down here to our shed. And I'll run inside. And I'll be back in just a moment. So yeah, that'll be fun. I may not have enough here. Let's do something like that. Alright. Alright, and I am back, and I have both good news and bad news. The good news is that, yeah, the shed works. The shed is completely and totally worth it. The bad news being, we need more juice. So we're gonna go ahead and grab some more juice out of the water wheel and bring it on down. And then we're going to head to the jungle and get all of that planted. I think is in our best interest. So we're going to grab out anything that is big bunches of juice for us to just kind of start with here. Like so. And then I guess we'll deal with the rest of it after that. Actually, I can fill up one more slot here, so we'll grab something small. But yeah, we're running really low on the juice. Amazingly enough, we're selling a bunch of wine instead. And so repeating this process for things like breweries and fermenters and picklers and all of that may actually be in our best interest in the long run, is having a few more of these sheds. Now, that is going to require a lot of resources, and we wouldn't do it all at once. Like, we'll be able to do big grinds like this and get it all processed pretty quickly, and then just always have that as a resource, which I think would be really nice for us to have. But we'll run up here and we'll pop in some of this beer. Just like so. I guess not all of it, but that's fine. And then we need to hit up the jungle. We also need to see if we can hit up some people here. Because I did want to try dates to mana. And then I wanted to try getting some more affection with Juck, if we can. So just coming up in here. Oh, and Zelk's here. Excellent. I wish Nari wouldn't pressure Era so much. She's blooming well enough on her own. This is true. And you have Beryl, so I will take that. And what can I give you in exchange? Probably not avocados. That horn will probably get us a good chunk of the way. Dates? No. Beer? Much better. And then we'll just top it up with avocados. And that should be fine. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Cool. So we got our 4 pieces of Beryl. We can give a chili here to Nari. It's good to see Era connecting with others in the clan. This is fair. Thanks. You have a nice vibe. I'm glad we're friends. Racing is fun, but it does terrible things to my hair. That's not self-absorbed at all. This is fine. I'd love to hang out. Check back with me when it gets dark. Uh-oh. Well, we may have to hurry up then. Because we desperately need to get down to the jungle and get that planted. We also need to go and check for ibex as well as boars. So let's go get this planted in a hurry. Because I don't care if an ibex is running loose. If I run into a rare one, oh yeah, it's coming home with us. Same thing is true of the boars. Even if we may not be situated well enough for such a thing, It's going to happen. I don't even care that I just did that. I really don't. Okay. More pineapples. Get those dealt with. That should be enough pineapples. Then millet. Okay. Then we will run through the forest from the top to the bottom, catching the boars and the ibex, and then hopefully we'll be able to meet up with Era after dark. Is at least the goal there. First off, let's try to hit Esther with a hoe because I'm smart like that. Then we will run down the mountainside. I think you're just chocolate, yeah. Darn. Because I think that's going to be chocolate, or black. And that's chocolate. So yeah, nothing new there. We'll keep running. And hopefully we'll run into Era. Ooh, Brub, actually. Hi. Don't worry about falling this season. You can spring back up later. Thank you for another excellent dad joke. We needed rice. And that is not a cephalopod. Those are pretty. That's kind of cool. What can I trade you in exchange here? Take that. Perfect. That works. That's fine. That's good enough. Where are these ibex? Am I losing my mind? Have I lost the ibex? No, they're just further to the south. Okay. They're over by the water today. No new colors. You look like a mustard. You are a mustard. Darn. Oh well. So let's go find Era. She should be in the central house. Hopefully. Let's double check. That doesn't pop up as an event though, which is too bad. Era will be, yeah, in the central house. Though it looks like she might be in bed, which could be bad. But we'll go check. We may have an event this evening with Era. If she's still up. Nari's going over here. Bada is over here. Now, see, I just checked this. Where is our girl? Nari's in bed. Era is still up. She's just over here. There's a get-together at the beach. Do you want to go with me? Yeah, sure. Well, this is not a small get-together. Wow. I'm glad you could join me. I never went to these things before. That seems so silly now. Era, you got the courage to ask Myra to join you? See, you were worried for no reason. Era's not only beautiful, she's also super smart. Knock. It's cute, though. And anyone who dates her would have to be as equally smart and good-looking. Knock! What? I'm only bragging about my amazing friend. Is that so bad? You are embarrassing her, but that's what wingmen are for. See, I told you. Alright, I'll leave you to it. By the way, avoid the beans. Ivan made them. Oh no. Well, that was embarrassing. Knock is such a great friend, though. He's the only one I told about wanting to invite you here. Oh, here we go again. Okay, it wasn't just that I wanted to invite you here. I've really liked getting to know you. And I kind of have a crush on you. Would you want to take our relationship to the next level? Oh, that one's heartbreaking because he forced her into it now. But no, we don't know everybody yet. We're not picking until afterwards. Well, I'm glad we're friends. And that's what we will stay until I've met everyone. Like, everyone has a crush on us. Era, Myra, come dance with us. It's nice being here, surrounded by friends. I like her too. And we haven't even gotten to know Mana and Juck yet. This is so much pressure. I wonder if Mana is still awake. Probably not. It's like 10 o'clock at night. She's almost certainly in bed. Right? Yeah, she's in bed. The only one still up is Tare. Why are you up so late? Nock puts too much pressure on himself. I've bought everything I can from you. Darn. Okay. Well, we got some rice, which we needed more of. Because I accidentally milled it all. Because I'm an idiot. So we can throw that in the fridge, and then we'll have it to work with. There goes rice into the fridge. So, that unlocks arroz con leche, a tantalizing treat of sweet rice pudding. Let's make that. Because let's be real, the sooner we've made all these dishes, the sooner we can stop making all these dishes and just make what's useful to us. Still need a cephalopod, 2 cephalopods, a dried fruit and a corn, teff flour, bread and plant meat, corn, rye flour, rye bread and butter. So that's it. I mean, we're almost done with cooking, which is fantastic. Now, it is late. However, I feel that it would be in our best interest to run around chopping down some trees. Deforestation is not a good thing. It is very bad for the environment. Please don't deforest the environment. Please try to avoid that. I live in what was once considered a temperate rainforest, and is very, very quickly starting to border on, like, just a growth zone, half-desert area. And I am concerned for my own ecology in the place that I've always lived and where I grew up. So, please avoid deforestation. Do not use me as an example. Deforestation is bad. This is a video game. Deforestation in a video game is not like real deforestation. I can cut all the hardwood that I could possibly need for a ridiculous amount of brewing vats, and it does nothing to the environment because this is a video game. In fact, it helps the environment to prosper because this is a video game. And real world physics and rules simply do not apply. However, it is now 12:50 at night, and I think that is where we are going to cut this off for the evening. And because it's only 1 a.m., we can still grab out a couple pieces of cheese here, or milk, a couple jugs of milk, to make a couple pieces of cheese, to trade one out and age it like so. Excellent. And off to bed we go. Yes. So that brings us up to 718,000 clan prosperity, to which we contributed 12,000 today with all of that wine that we threw in the bin. Excellent. Absolutely fantastic. We'll give her a save. That's going to bring us up to a very comfortable 69,001. And we will awaken to a lovely rainy day. Kroll having finished our shed. Vuok being done with yet another bracelet. And Took's birthday, which we're not worried about. And Era and Juck are done for the week. Juck wants to go on a date with us, so we'll take care of that. Gelrod needs one more gift, and we still have yet to find something that he really likes. I'm hoping maybe like sunflowers, but I think we may have sold all of the sunflowers, which could be a problem for us. And I think it's just Era, Juck, Mana, and Gelrod that we need to worry about for right now, and we'll give Mana some gifts here coming up as well. Animal-wise, we are looking pretty good other than having a few sick animals. River is getting there to the point where we could breed her, which is awesome. And then, yeah, we still need to discover... We have the golden ibex. We have the shallow waters ibex. I think we're still missing a legendary because I haven't gotten the reward for that, and we're still missing the cookies and cream. We also need to start working on boars again now that we have space for them, as well as upgrade that animal shed yet again. But all of this, every last bit of it, is going to have to wait. For with the saving of the game and the ending of the day, we have come to the end of another episode. If you like what you see, please feel free to hit that thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more, consider subscribing. But until next time, may the wind bring you on another journey. And don't forget to dance.